Yo, it's a boy Ronaldo, the greatest of all time since Cristiano Ronaldo. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those post notifications. Today we're gonna be talking about Ceballos being linked on loan, being linked with Marseille on loan. Lucas Vazquez joins Bayer Leverkusen to join Bayer Leverkusen. Nico Páz was links to Tottenham being blocked, and last year you've got Rodrygo is staying. Now let's start with Dani Ceballos being linked with Marseille. Dani Ceballos is linked with the French club Marseille on loan with an option to buy. And to me, maybe that's the form, because Dani Ceballos he's not been given minutes here here at Real Madrid. He's been given minutes, but he's not like contented with the minutes he's being given. He came up, most he's been coming off the bench, and he ain't cool with that. Maybe in Marseille he will be starting week in and week out, and especially if I think Marseille they're in the Champions League. If they're in the Champions League, of course it's likely he'll okay with that deal, because there he'll be starting week in week out, week in week out, and to see if we can maybe can do the buyback clause later. But I think that's why I think he's been linked with Marseille, because Ian is not getting enough game time here at Real Madrid, and I don't know why, because like Bellingham is not there. Like we need a replacement for Bellingham, and I think Dani Ceballos here. We need another midfielder for depth issues, and Dani Ceballos he ain't cool with the role of sitting coming off the bench. That's why you want to go to a different side where he's starting week in week out. Let's see. And that's it. I think he may be going. Unless you tell me what you think in the comment section. And we are done with that. The other one is Lucas Vazquez joining Leverkusen. He will be joining Leverkusen on a free. Yeah, on a free. And I think that's good. But he said he doesn't want to go to a team that will be facing Real Madrid. Then why is being linked with Bayer Leverkusen? Bayer Leverkusen, they're in the Champions League. Of course, there'll be a possibility of them facing Real Madrid. There'll be a possibility of them facing Real Madrid, and surely he could go to a Saudi Pro League or an MLS. But going to Bayer Leverkusen in the Champions League, Real Madrid are in the Champions League. There's a possibility. Maybe you never know. You may be facing Leverkusen. You'll be facing Real Madrid, so you need to check on that, bro. You need to check on that. You need to check on. You see, like Modric has gone to AC Milan. The AC Milan are not in the Champions League, so there's no chance of us facing AC Milan this season, bro. So you need to check on that end. And I think you're Rodrygo if you go to Bayer Leverkusen, but maybe he wants to go to Bayer Leverkusen. Plus, you are under Erik ten Hag. Erik ten Hag Bayer Leverkusen lost their first game. Like, are you sure Erik ten Hag is gonna get the best out of you? Because because Bayer Leverkusen, they're in problems right now under Erik ten Hag. They lost their first Bundesliga game, and that is what I'm saying. That's what I'm just saying. You need to check on that before making your decision. Lucas Vázquez, if you are legit, think twice, man. Think twice, man. And the other thing is about Nico Páz, links with Tottenham being blocked. And you see, this is why I thought it was best if we would have gotten Nico Páz this season, because letting him extend another season there at Como is gonna be a problem. Maybe Como will give him a permanent deal to stay there, and a huge permanent deal to stay at the club, and that would not be looking good, because We need midfield depth there in Real Madrid, and I thought it was best if we resign Nico Páz because we're not able to get Angelo Stiller and any other midfielder. So be like you see, like leaving him for another season. What damage is causing? Tottenham were linked with him. What if you could have set? What if you could accept the Tottenham deal, bro? It is harder to resign to buy back him from it is to from Tottenham than in Como. And if you would have gone to Tottenham, Perez, I would have cooked you. You could be on fraud watch because I thought it was best if you bring in this season. Thank God you took part in those links to Tottenham being blocked. Thank God it is blocked. But my problem is I thought it was best if you would come back this season. Okay. The other one is that Rodrygo is staying at Real Madrid despite him and Vini being subbed out for Vini to come in. They will Xabi Alonso said they will be competing for the place. They'll be competing for the place, and to me, fair play. That will make both of them work really hard, bro. But it will make both of them ball out. If they're gonna fight for the same place, they're gonna like rotate. Fair play. Me, I just want to see Real Madrid perform well, consistently, on a consistent basis. That's all I want to see, bro. Like I'm being dead serious. Because him leaving for especially Manchester City, that will be a huge L. Will be helping Manchester City to win the quadruple. Yeah, and though I've seen him being linked with Arsenal, but it is confirmed that he's staying at Real Madrid. So fair play. And also I said he's gonna compete for the same place with Vinicius. Fair play. Fair play. And that's all I have for this video. Like the video, subscribe the channel. We're on the road to 1K subscribers. Like please be there as serious. Like the video, subscribe the channel. It's been your boy Ronaldo, your greatest of all time since Cristiano Ronaldo. We now meet for the next one. Ala Madrid and Anamas. Peace and I'm out.